All right, let's do it. Let's see what we get, guys. Hope you guys had a good Halloween. Shit was crazy around here, man. It often is. It often is. We got a bunch of teams. If anybody wants them, just claim in the chat. You know how that goes. Pretty simple. There's like 13 of them. You guys are good to go there. And we're all set. We'll zip through this break, and then I think Bowman's coming up at 9. That Bowman Mega combo. The Bowman Mega has the pink and the chrome blaster. We'll do the absolute last. That's not going to be an issue there. So let's get it. These blaster boxes, when we first came out. Oh, what's up, Spagnoli? How you doing, man? When these first came out, we pulled a Bennett, a Cornelius Bennett, and that one was pretty sweet. That Cornelius Bennett was, I think, at a 5. So we were pumped when we got that one. That was a ways back. A ways back. So I think that could have been June, because this was the second product of the year. That first one had the first Tom Brady in the Bucks. So that was very interesting. So, all right, guys, let's see what we can get. This one will be pretty quick. These are 9 blasters of the Prestige and then 1 of the Kaboom. And then we'll be good to go there. So if anybody has anything, utilize the chat, and we'll be all set. So let's see what we can get right here. All right. All right, Jared Goff. Okay. Alrighty. Panini, man, they make it real hard to get into these packs for sure. Jesus. All right. A couple more, and we will be good to go. Oh, what's up, Master Nate? How you doing, man? How was your weekend, bud? You get out yesterday, or did you guys stay in? We had some pretty big crowds around here, man. They don't care. People do not care, dude. It gets crazy. All right, so here it looks like it's a memorabilia card. And then we'll zip through these, and we'll see what we can get on that. So Gardner Minshew, Jags, Aaron Donald. You'll see me zip through on this product, and then the parallels, Kid Reporter. The parallels we will have when we send them out. You guys will be good to go with those. Obviously, auto, stuff like that. J.J. Watt, Robert Woods, Quentin Nelson. So there's a Gardner Minshew right there. Impressions, Prestige. Bryce Love, Marvin Jones. There's Brady's second card. Hunter Henry. Inside there, Lamar Jackson. Solid day in the NFL as well. Henry Ruggs, Kid Reporter. So we're really trying to breeze through for any autos. N'Keal Henry. Any autos or real special hits. You guys know often we'll kind of go through each one, but not on this product as we've done in the past with the Prestige. We'll just kind of rifle through and go from there. Alrighty. Yeah, Master Nate. Break it real good. Jesus. Jared Goff, D.D. Westbrook, Jared Cook, Mike Evans, Matt Breida, Roquan Smith on the Bears. Beautiful card there. Jalen Hurts. Oh, yeah, right? Yeah. We had a shit ton of candy left. My kids cleaned it up. Pillowcase style, man. They loaded that up. Loaded it up. Again, I'm in Central Florida, so they're very open with... I know my sister's up in upstate New York, and it's a little different up there. So it's kind of where you are in the country, how open they are with, letting the kids go out. Everyone down here seemed to just jump right in, you know what I mean? I think people were just dying to get out of the house. So the drinks were flowing as well. It was a good night. It was a good night. Indeed. All right, and Winfield Jr., that's a solid rookie card for the Bucks. And again, your rookies and your parallels, when we send them out, we will Yeah, Spagnoli, I believe you're correct. I'll sleeve when we ship those out, but because this one will probably go close to an hour, so I zip through these autos and stuff like that. We will keep like this jersey card right here, which is unbelievable. It's a Len Dawson. So wow, whoever has the Chiefs, this is a stunner. A beautiful card here for the Kansas City Chiefs, Len Dawson, the Heritage. So the first blaster, we're getting it real good. How about that? Unbelievable card, Len Dawson. So hopefully whoever got the Chiefs is a lifelong fan because that is a sick card. And that is, wow. It is not numbered, but that is still an unbelievable card. And Top Shelf, you may have been on that one break, because this stuff, you might even be able to get this in stores. This stuff is not crazy. We actually got this of a guy that was trying to unload them below retail. He thought he could buy a bunch, because that's what's happening. A lot of people are jumping on the cards, and the mosaic stuff's crazy, right? Sometimes we get it at a good deal, sometimes we don't. This stuff we got under retail because he just wanted to unload them. Anyway, that's why we only have 9. But we pulled that Cornelius Bennett. This is a great card for Kansas City. So Spagnoli, you're 100% correct. But for the sake of time, we're really just going to focus on autos and anything like that. So no worries. And then we had a whole bunch of unpurchased teams, as you guys can see. So you'll probably see those floating around after. All right. Blast number 2. Yeah. Yeah, I think, and this guy I've bought a lot of cards from in the past, so he's a good dude. I kind of felt bad for him. I'm like, how'd you end up with what was going on? And he was just like, well, we thought there'd be a little bit more of a market for it. So, yeah, clearly there is not. But we'll break anything if the price is right. So, and you guys love football. Love football. We did some of the absolutes last week. I got a good deal on those too. Those you can see again. They're starting to put limits. Because some of these dudes are just basically buying out the store. Buying out the store completely. You know what I mean? We generally focus on Bowman. You know that, Spags. So, all right, let's get it. Hey, and Spagnoli, your Tigers got A.J. Hinch. I saw that over the weekend. I think it might have been yesterday they released that. They hired, what's his name? AJ Hinch was his first name. The old Astros manager. And that whole Tony La Russa signing, I thought that was funny. That shit was intense. Yeah. No, if the deal is there, you better believe it's Spagnoli. And I'm not trying to hardcore negotiate, especially a guy I'm doing business with, but I could tell he was in a position where he was like, look, man. I say, hey, if you're just looking to unload him, I honestly would do this. He said, sold. So that's why they're here. And I would do it again at the same price. If he came back, I would do it again. So this one looks like we'll have an auto because I do not see a jersey card. Let's get it. Let's get it. So Russell Wilson, DJ Moore, Deshaun Watson. Love Larry Fitzgerald, Jimmy G. Beautiful card there. There's a rookie card for CEH. Hello. And again, your rookies, we'll sleeve them when we mail them. The good ones, that is. You'll be taken care of. Not a problem. So Cole Beasley. The Bills beat the Pats. Say the Pats are hurt and they're 2-5. They are reeling. AGG, Ganty Golden. Now come the whispers on the Belichick Brady front, right? Who's better? Who needed who? Tough year. Tough year. Devin Bush. Steelers. So here's the auto. It's A.J. Terrell. So A.J. Terrell. Sticker auto. This is going to the Falcons. So whoever has the Falcons, you're getting this card. Beautiful rookie auto for A.J. Terrell. It's a blue parallel to boot. So that card is going to Atlanta. Beautiful card there. Put that in the recap pile with the Len Dawson. Still can't believe that. Amazing. All right, Travis Kelce. Jeremy Chin. All right, let's get it. I don't even know who's playing tonight. You guys know who's playing tonight? The Sunday night game? Because you were speaking of a mound of candy, Master Nader. We had pillowcases. I hit the cages earlier with my son, and then it was pretty much nice blue parallel there for Jordan Scarlett. Josh Jacobs. Alabama product. Alabama looked good last night. I don't know if you guys are into college football. But with that Clemson quarterback hurt, Notre Dame's looking good going into next weekend. And we will see. We will see with that. Eagles, Cowboys. Thanks, Phil. The overweight hillbilly women will be in the store. That's going to happen. That is going to happen. That's something I cannot do. Crowd the aisles. Another blue parallel, Fred Wagner. Jerry Jeudy, so we'll have that one taken care of for you as well. They look good. I don't know if they pulled that out. I know Dalvin Cook was killing it in fantasy. I went up against him today. It didn't end well for me. Big Nate faced that one. It did not end well for me. Worldwide there. And another Winfield rookie. All right, so let's zip through this. Moving on. The Cowboys, Eagles tonight. That'll be good. Yeah. Well, although that one rookie, you never know. That rookie's getting the start because Andy Dalton, I'm not sure he could live after that hit. That was crazy. Your Dallas Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? Shit. How about them Cowboys, right? This guy's starting tonight. Ben DiNucci. Give the kid a chance. We'll find out. All right, so this is a memorabilia card. This one's thick. All right, so we'll open that one here in a second. And then again, the second break, we have the Bowman break at 9. The Bowman break is at 9. Then we'll be all set. All right, one more, and we're good to go. Oh, really? There was a fight? Yeah, I will look that up. Yeah, like I said, I took my kid to the cages. When COVID hit hard, they zip-tied the basketball hoops at the park. They were going hardcore. All the Little League fields were locked up. I'm sure you guys remember those breaks. I couldn't believe that shit. Well, they're starting to ease up. So a lot of the fields are open. And we drove by a field, and then I'm like, hey, man, we're going to go home and change real quick. And then we went back out there. So then we came home, and we just chilled and got into some more candy and shit like that. You know what I mean? What's up, Jason? Aaron Rodgers. Calavian Chason. A.J. Brown is a beast. They're saying OBJ maybe last game played in Cleveland. We'll find out. I never thought he was going to stick anyways. I don't know who's going to pay him, especially after the injury. We'll find out. So there's a blue parallel for Michael Gallup, Dallas. Tyler Boyd. Love Aaron Donald. So Bo Scarborough. Look at that card. Be taken care of on shipping as well. Pat's talking about trading Stephon Gilmore. We'll find out. He didn't play this week, I don't believe. And there it is, Ben DiNucci. Could be the next hit. Like Herbert went in there after they punctured Tyrod Taylor's lung. I still can't get over that story. That's just a nightmare. So Michael Thomas. So we're getting some solid ones tonight, boys. So the Saints. Whoever has the Saints, you're getting this one. A beautiful card there for Michael Thomas. Wonderful card there. Michael Thomas getting that one. Memorabilia. So that one's going to the Saints. Alrighty, let's see. We have Baker Mayfield. Derek Brown, and the card that slid was the Kid Reporter. Alright. Blaster next. Let's get it. Let's see if we can get. Yeah, Ben DiNucci. Coming in hard. That's just funny. Watch him light it up. I want to see it. I hope he does. You know, for give the Cowboys something. The Eagles, every week they look horrible. But they are the Eagles. And it is the NFC East. Where it seems like every year they beat up on each other. Every year. Every single year. It's crazy. Alright, let's see what we can get. Let's see what we can get. Alright, a couple more. There it is. I tell you what, my kids were pumped. That one show came back. We watched that on Friday. Because I haven't done a break, I think, since Thursday. Normally, we do one every night. But I didn't do one on Thursday. We did one on Friday. And they loved that Star Wars show. That came out. My kids were just going nuts. They loved it. We got into that last year. It's cool, man. As your kids get older, you kind of connect and do shows and shit like that. They could not wait for that one. They could not wait. Trying, bud. All right, so we'll pull that. That's a jersey card. We'll pull that in a moment. Here we go. So the powerhouse, Mark Ingram. Kid Reporter. So Brian Dawkins. He's a local guy. He lives here in Central Florida. Seen him in a restaurant. Bahama Breeze. He was in there with his wife. Good dude. People were going up to him. You could tell it was him. Like, he was just there. Good dude. He lives here in Central Florida. Real good with the community. Brian Dawkins. That one's going to Philly. Michael Pittman Jr. Another Aaron Donald. It is the way. That's right. Yeah, a lot of stuff. They knew that. They pick up the shit way quicker than I do, Top Shelf. Especially my two boys. My daughter watches as well. It's pretty funny, man. Like I said, my kids are getting older, and shit that I never would have thought that I'd be watching with them. They love it. I think it's kind of popular at the school too, with the Baby Yoda and all that. They get into it. They had like the countdown. Hey, there's your Ayuk. We'll have him taken care of on shipping. All right, couple more here, and then we're good to go. Michael Thomas again. Deebo Samuel. All right, let's take a look at the jersey swatch. What could it be? Yeah, my kids love fishing. We haven't been in a while. So Nick Chubb. So there you go, Cleveland. Not bad for the PC. Nick Chubb. The league leader with over 11. Well, not over 11. He had 11 rushes over 20 yards. Nick Chubb. So that card's going to Cleveland. Let's make sure we're not missing anything too special. Joe Mixon and Chris Godwin. Bucks. All right, we're about halfway in. At the 22-minute mark. Trying to keep it under an hour so we can stay on schedule with the Bowman. See if we can get. There it is. Sweet. Yeah. When I go fishing with the kids, it's funny because we'll pull up something real small. We'll act like it's the biggest fish ever. And they get into it, too, to get the people around us thinking we just caught something epic. And then we laugh. Because those fishermen really, they get into it hard. Well, you see it's a raider, but who is it? Who is it? That was a slow reveal. All right. So we're on 5 here. Moving right along. See what we can get. Alrighty. Yeah. They basically just love to cast. I think what kid doesn't? And it's easy down here. It's that shrimp. It's some little shrimp baits. Fly it out. We'll hit the Gulf of Mexico. You never know what you're going to get out of the Gulf. You never know. Well, you know there's a series, but you know what I mean. And honestly, when they catch the small ones, they get a bigger kick out of feeding it to the pelicans than they do in pulling in that they can't stop laughing. Shit's great. Talking about fishing is making me think we need to do that. The weather's starting to turn, getting just right. We're almost at the holiday season here, guys. Jesus, what a Twilight Zone year. 2020. What a Twilight Zone year. Oh my God. It's been crazy. All right, Jalen Ramsey. So Nick Bosa, blue parallel. Another kid reporter zipping through. Again, these cards came out in, I believe, July or August. They were the second set released for this year. I think Impressions was the first, if I'm not mistaken. They had that first Brady card in a Bucs uniform. And then some of the higher end shit's been coming out as of late. The Mosaic, that Optics should be out if it's not out already. Oh, Jesus, Phil, you're up in the... Yeah, my bad, man. I'm not that guy. I'm never the weather guy. Never one of those guys that throws the weather here in Central Florida. I grew up in New England, bro, where it was chilly. Real chilly. My sister, again, I mentioned her earlier up in upstate New York. She's expecting snow tomorrow. Isaac Bruce, beautiful card there. So we'll have that taken care of for the Rams. And again, if you see a card, you're like, why didn't he sleeve that? Like the rookie, like a Jerry Jeudy. When we mail these guys to you, they'll be taken care of for time's sake. We're trying to keep it under an hour. When we went back and looked at some of these before the prestige breaks, we were pushing over an hour. So nice it is. It's Josh Jacobs, a white one too. So sweet. This is a beautiful card for the Raiders. The Las Vegas Raiders. Wonderful card there. This guy's an Alabama product. Part of what Las Vegas is trying to do. Oh, did it? There you go, Jay. Sorry to hear that. Unless you're into the snow, then hell yeah, get your snowmobile ready, kick it. I did that shit as a kid, hardcore snowmobile. Devin White. Dante Pettis. Alright, moving right along. So now we're about halfway through. Alright, boys. Let's see what we can get. These Panini packs, man, they use like that industrial strength glue. That's why we have the bounce pad. Alright. So a couple more packs. And then this blaster will be in the books. And that looks like a memorabilia pack. That's a thick pack. That is a thick pack. Find out. Yes, indeed. Alrighty. Moving right along, let's go. Le'Veon Bell, we know he's with the Chiefs now. Jalen Reagor, kid reporter. So Juju Smith-Schuster, youth movement. Saquon Barkley. Here he is, Odell Beckham Jr. Rappaport saying he may have played his last game. Well, we know for this year he did. But who else is willing to pay him? Like, Cleveland can overpay because they need a guy like him. I would say need, but, you know what I mean? You have those middle-tier teams that will pay a guy and deal with the headache. Because I don't think, I mean, Odell Beckham makes great catches, but I don't think he's ever had like a Randy Moss type year where he just like pulled in 19 touchdowns and shit like that. Although not many dudes have. There it is. So there's a Joe Burrow. So Joe Burrow, we finally got a Joe Burrow in here. So there you go, Cincinnati. Burrow's a good QB, man. He's getting some reps. They have a lot of people getting pissed the way they're being used, this, that, and the other. He's just kind of steaming through. Like Cincinnati. See what they can do. They got a solid team. And they're letting them play. All right, let's get it. Hunter Renfrow, Clemson. And a CeeDee Lamb. Alrighty. So Danny Dimes. So there you go, Giants. Obviously, Danny Dimes not having the year you would expect. But without Saquon, the teams can pretty much tee off. They're going to load and go after. It ain't the same. You guys know that. It is not the same without Saquon. It's have to keep a balanced offense. There it is. So Danny Dimes getting the jersey swatch. Myles Garrett, he's a beast. And Miles Sanders. Alrighty. Here we go. So 3 more of the Prestige, and then 1 Absolute. 3 more Prestige, 1 Absolute. Here it is. You guys saw over the weekend, too, a ton of contracts in Major League Baseball. Like John Lester. I always like that movement because a lot of those guys can make a team, make a bullpen. And with expected revenue losses and shit like that, you're going to see a lot of these guys that might have been $5-6 million guys before COVID go elsewhere. You might see some real... The big boys are going to be able to scoop them up like the Dodgers or whomever. Because there's some nice talent. I know that Cleveland let a solid one go. There, so another jersey. We got 1 auto so far. 1 auto so far. 2 will look good. Speaking of letting the young kids play, 2 will look good. He looked good. All right, 1 more. All righty. Moving right along. Dwayne Haskins, Hunter Renfrow again. So that'll be the game I'll watch after Bowman. The Eagles-Cowboys. Was Boyd the one saying he wanted to get traded after Dunlap? I think McCaffrey's hurt too, right? NFL's so brutal. So brutal. And they're the only sport with unguaranteed contracts. It's amazing. Amazing what those men put it through. Just to get on the field, let alone stay there. Dalvin Cook. Big day for him. So Mecole Hardman Jr. Impressions there. Oh, it was Ross. Is Ross... What's it, Toma? Phillip. Is Ross that dude from, like, TCU? Or was that Boyd? The speedster, right? No, Ross is from Washington, correct? A Husky. I think Ross is from the... not Washington State. Those are the Cougars, right? I think Drew Bledsoe went there. He's a Husky, right? He's real quick. Ross ran a ridiculous 40. Is that correct? Is my mind on that one? I'm pulling the archives, bud. Pulling the archives, so I'm going to need your help. Ooh, so there's that. I've been looking for that. So there you go, Chargers. So again, we'll pick a select few. All the other guys, your Jerry Judys, your Ruggs, the parallels, we will on shipping. You know I'll take care of you guys, no worries. Yeah, that's the thing. The little guys are like oh, that's a blue one. There you go. The little guys. He's probably jacked as fuck, but you're right. He's probably like 5'10" or something like that. I think he's a speedster. There's a speedster every draft, man. So look at that. So the Patriots get a Gronkowski. So look at this. This is fantastic. So whoever got the Patriots pulled a sweet card there. Gridiron Heritage. He was retired. He unretired to reunite with them. Who wouldn't? To reunite with the only one, Brady. Unbelievable. So we got a Len Dawson and a Rob Gronkowski. Awesome. Beautiful card there. Rob Gronkowski, New England Patriots. Get some of that. Baker and Takaris McKinley. All right, a couple more boxes. We're definitely on schedule. We're about the 37-minute mark. Yeah, it's tough because with the tiny guys, you need, I mean, obviously he's in the pros, he can catch, but you need, especially with Joe Burrow, you're going to need a guy like A.J. Green, if you will. Somebody that can move, get open. Tiny guys just kind of pull the top off like a Tyreek Hill, right? And I'm not comparing him to the Cheetah. I'm a big Tyreek Hill guy. He's a man. Love Tyreek Hill. Said everyone. There he is, Ben DiNucci. All right, so we got one more Prestige Blaster after this. And then we're going to hit that shit with the Absolute. And then we're going to Bowman. After a short break, we'll go over to the Bowman. And this feels like another memorabilia card. It's nice. All right. Let's see what we can do. Alrighty. Alright, there we go. So nice. We'll have an auto in this stack. Question is, who will it be? Uh, 51 career catches, yeah. So he's demanding a trade. They're just going to release him. And then he's going to end up on the practice squad. You know what I mean? That's a blue parallel for Travis Kelce. Did DiNucci really get hurt? Who's DiNucci's backup tonight? JPP, remember that shit? The fireworks crap? Oh my god. Remember that story came out? That was horrific. So there's the auto, and it's a Dolphins. Could it be? Could it? We've pulled one before. I think it was Prestige, but I think it was out of one of the megas. God, that JPP fireworks shit, holy fuck, I remember that was horrible. And he downplayed it, and he wouldn't show him the pictures. He's like, no, everything's good, everything's good. Yeah. Thank God he could still play. Imagine if that's how your career ends. I mean, he's still in the league, which shows you how crazy he is. Oh, Joe Buck. Joe Buck. Velvet like peanut butter. AJ Terrell. I mean, it shows you how good JPP is to blow up a firework, lose a couple digits, and still play in the league. Like, amazing. Absolutely amazing. Khalil Mack. That guy's a beast. Blue parallel right there. Chase Young, there's another solid rookie. Jason Peters is a beast. Beautiful rookie there out of Ohio State for the Washington football. No, it's the Redskins. Come on now, don't give me that. So there's your Ben DiNucci. That one's for you, Master Nader. All right, Kid Reporter. All right, let's see who this auto is. Like I said, we saw the Dolphin logo. Could it be Tua? Could it be Tua? No. It's Raekwon Davis. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he can pass rush and swim move. But let alone rolling a burrito. I don't think he can roll anything else. You know what I'm saying, Master Nader? Hit that shit. Beautiful blue parallel auto. Raekwon Davis. It's a sticker auto. Golden Arm DiNucci. And Sam Darnold, seeing ghosts. All right, so one prestige left. And then we'll get into this. And that's the last of the football I have. Because, again, I'll stumble on Mosaic or whatever, but the price, people have been wanting like $60 a blaster. Some crazy shit. I say keep it. Keep it for that. If I can get a case deal, which we have before, I'll buy them. But that shit's on fire. Shit is on fire. We'll see how the optic does. I would assume it would stay the same. There's an assumption on my part. We'll find out. We will find out. Alright, a couple more here. 43. So we should be done in about 10 minutes. It'll give me a little bit of a break before we lock up that Bowman, baby. Lock up the Bowman. And it is right there. Let's move that over. Kid Reporter. All right, so a couple more packs. Yeah, eBay works. Feebay. Feebay, man. Even with the store, they're hitting it hard. Raking it in. But I don't hate the player. I don't hate the game. It's business. eBay's making their cut. The product is leaked out, basically. These companies know what's going on. All right, so let's see what we got here. And then we'll move on to the absolute. Here it is, Will Grier. Will Grier, I think he was at UF for a while. And then something happened there. Ended up in West Virginia. Fitzmagic, JPP again. Evan Ingram. Jeff Gladney. There it is, Marcus Brown. That's a blue parallel. Take care of that one for the Bucks. There's your boy, Golden Arm DiNucci. Golden Arm DiNucci. Cowboys. Danny Dimes. Shaquem Griffin and a Curtis Samuel. All right. Kenyon Drake. So the youth movement for the Bucks. Chris Godwin. I'm in Orlando, bud. Master Nader, you'll have to send me an email, bro. I'm down for a brew or 10. And depending on where you go, I might already have a hookup, my man. So that same scroll to the top, that email for PayPal, that's my email. So shoot me a message, Master Nader. I mean it. All right, here we go. So this is sweet for the Falcons. Calvin Ridley. Wow. So we've had a pretty good night for the jersey. Let's see what we get in the absolute. Let's see what we can get in the absolute. Steel Walker. Yeah. After this week, I definitely need some Steel Walker. Had to get my car fixed. The fucking window wouldn't roll up, so I had to pay several $100s for that. Buy American. You buy foreign, you pay when the small repairs pop up. And then I got that shit home. I went to go pick up the kids, and I had a nail in my tire. And you know how that works. So I had to get that shit fixed. It's all good, though. Everything could happen for a reason. And it could always be worse, for sure. For sure. Whoops. All right, so there we go. Steel Walker. That shit's great, Jay. That shit is great. Yeah, Master Nader, I'd ask you for your email, but you don't want to share that shit. So just hit me on the email, bro, for real. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's see what we can get. This is the one blaster of absolute. Everything else that we had. Was the Prestige. All Panini. All right, a couple more. Yeah, the Panhandle. That could be worse. They got ravaged by some hurricanes. I had a good buddy that was trying to move to, of all places, the place was called Niceville. I think his wife was tricked. Just based on the name. All right, here it is. So it's a jersey swatch. Phil Simms flashback. All right, here we go. Let's get through this, and we're good to go for the Bowman coming up here in a minute. Mike Gesicki. So I love these. They didn't even do they used to do fantasy. You had to mail it in. Look that shit up. It's crazy. You want to see how fantasy football started? Look that shit up. It's unbelievable. They used to do the salary stuff way before DraftKings and all that. It was intense. So there's a solid Tua. We'll take care of that one real quick, Tua. There it is there. Beautiful card there for Tua. All right. We are almost done. I love that. Javon Kinlaw. Get it. Lamar Jackson, baby. So green parallel, Marquise Brown will have that taken care of on shipping. T. Higgins. And Josh Uche. Patriots rookie. Rob Gronkowski, baby. AJ Green. And Antonio Gibson on the intro. All right, so we got about half it left, and we'll see the final jersey swatch of the evening. Another green parallel. This time it's Blacklock. Texans, baby. Look at that. Clyde Edwards-Helaire will have that taken care of on shipping. Good reporter. So Mike Evans, green parallel. We'll have that taken care of on shipping, Tampa. Final couple cards. And then this one is in the books. I think that's Randy Moss's son. Anybody fact check that one for me, right? I remember Randy Moss at the bowl game. I think it was. I could be wrong. Because I think Randy Moss got a daughter that plays volleyball too, and she's quite good. I think that might be at Florida or West Virginia. So beautiful card for the Raiders. A rookie. Ruggs. Rookie force. So rookie force for the Raiders. How about that? So not a bad night. We did some football last week, and they kept pulling the dude on the Redskins, Golden. All right, so quick recap. Henry Ruggs, you just saw it. We had a Tua. Calvin Ridley. The one of the two autos, Raekwon Davis, Miami Dolphins. Rob Gronkowski, Prestige. The Heritage. One Justin Herbert out of all that. I believe that shit. Daniel Jones, Danny Dimes. One Burrow as well. Another card for the Raiders. Jacobs. Nick Chubb, Cleveland Browns. Michael Thomas, Saints. A.J. Terrell, Falcons. That was the other auto. And look at this for the Chiefs. Len Dawson. So, whoever had the Chiefs, hopefully you're a longtime fan. That's a sweet card, man. Love the old-time shit. If you like what we're doing, head over to the Facebook group. We will be back in just about 10 minutes. Actually, just about 5 minutes. We do have a couple open teams for the Bowman break. I will see you there. Take care, boys. I'm out.